Well, my job pays me $16 an hour, but I only work for 60 hours per 1 week. So I only get like $960 at least. What's yours?
Well, for mine only pays like $1,130 monthly, which is so low, and I don't really like it. I think it's much less than yours, because in yours, every week you get $960. That's like $3,792 than mine.
Look at this job. It says this job can give you about $1,940 a week. If you want to consider it a monthly payment option, it will be $5,997 a month. This job is a night shift, so you have to make sure that the building is not on fire, or you need to make sure that nothing goes wrong. What about this job, do you think?
This job sounds suspicious, especially because they pay a massive amount of money. Are you sure this is right? Because I think this is supposed to be one of those 5 nights up games that's pretty much going to be a fake fraud.
Well, I think it might be worth a try, because, I mean, it does pay much more than yours, and it does do much more than mine, and it says the minimum age requirement is 9th grade, which is 15 years old. So maybe we should try to give it a try. I mean, it doesn't look this hard, like you have to do other steps, but I think it looks easy enough.
Oh, but this is what happens. I will recommend you doing the weekly or monthly payments for 2 reasons. One, there is about 31 people that's already hiring this job. 28 of them wants to apply it, and 28 is pending. So, if we want to get the job, you might have to apply fast. And I would recommend not doing the payment of the daily or hourly, because we will only work in night 5.
Well, I guess we get still paid even though we only work 1 night a day. Well, a week, but whatever. It seems like that maybe if we still get the money and still get the highest paid job, as long as we do not do daily or hourly, I think maybe we can give it a try with rap.
Wow, as I expected, the office is very large, it looks like. I think it goes to everyone else's too. And it looks like every tile grid on each office is a different color. Oh, I also got the camera pod thing.
Oh, this is gonna be much more boring because of this. There's
pretty much nothing inside of it. You only get is the tablet.
I thought it would have more by now, but I guess it doesn't. Also, I think they actually forgot the desk. Anyways, I did get something on my inventory. It looks like a camera pad. I think everyone has those.
I do not remember this office being this large and this tall. I think there are some issues with it, but I don't care about the selling. I think that it might be too large and it feels too creepy inside.
This room pretty looks empty, and it looks very large also. I guess they might have accidentally made it too large, but also it makes sense, because approximately, since the sports place is very large, they better have big offices. Why would they need an office this large? I mean, there's already other offices that's large too, but why this one need to be so large or big?
All I just see on top of the selling is 4 speakers with 1 light, and it's very bright. And also, I have a camera pad.
Wait, there's red and green lights on the door. What does it even mean? Well, I did play some Five Nights at Freddy's fan game.
So maybe that means the door buttons. There was someone coming in now. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like in camera 1, it seems like there's someone in the doorway, and we're trying to break it.
Oh, no one ever mentioned that there'll be anyone going in there at the same time. I mean, unless if there was, but otherwise, why are you going in there? I mean, what is going on here?
Oh yeah, I do see him. He already broke the window, now he's opening the door.
Holy shit, his
eyes are black and white.
How are we supposed to lure him out of the building or something? It looks like he wants to attack us so bad. How are we gonna lure him out?
Oh, it looks like there's an audio lure button on each camera. But I think that's what we're supposed to use, because I think he might not be able to be stopped by the office doors since he might be too strong.
Well, let's use it right now. He's in camera 6 right now, which is the football court field. We need to lure him out there before he gets closer to us.
Too late. He's in camera 9, and that's the kitchen. It's nearby our office.
Damn it! We're gonna have to audio lure him to camera 7, then camera 4, then camera 1 then.
Bad news, the audio lure is not doing anything.
He's not moving to any other cameras.
Well, he moved a little bit. You know he went to the hallway besides to the kitchen. I think maybe don't play all the audio at once. So what I mean by that is maybe you should do it like one room at a time before when it finishes, and then do the second room. I don't think he moves this fast.
That's it. He's one of those behaviors that he's very strong but fooled a lot. That means you must use the audio lure instead of closing the doors.
So yes, the trick is working, Gloss. It's just that you need to do it slower, or when the audio finishes playing at each camera. You better do it fast because he's right
Now in one of the office hallways.
That's great. Look, they just got killed by that person. So now
we need to figure out what is the other solution, how to avoid his jump scare or lure him back.
Okay, well, I'm gonna search up to see what all the info's about the solution to this person. But he keeps killing everyone. I bet that there's other people that worked there before. It's that green shirt person. Okay, now I got the results of this. It says that he always comes oftenly trying to murder office night guards. The only way how he can only be stopped is by pressing the alarm button that will alert all offices and rooms. It usually scares him and usually makes him go away, but it will not make him go away forever. He'll eventually come back a few hours or so.
Oh, I see the alarm button. It was next to the cameras the whole time. Okay, let me press it.
Just as you know, Halcyon Carl says that the green shirt person cannot be stopped by doors or audio. It can only be caught by alarm.
I also see that they repaired the doors and the windows on the entrance because they broke in. Well, it looks like it's new window glass, but I don't think it's gonna stop him from getting in there.
Well, it changed on me. It says that the door and the window is broken, and I think that person with the green shirt is in the football field between the basketball court. Well, let's just wait until he gets to one of the office rooms, and then when he does, let's activate the alarm. That way we won't use all its power. You see, there's a power limit on the alarm thing, it looks like.
There is some bad news here. There's not one, but there's two coming in. The other one that's coming in right now is wearing a football uniform. Does this have to do something?
Oh yeah, I think he is eyeless. So that means that Flash is disabled. I think alarm also works, and it looks like he's tougher than the other person. So I think he can also not be stopped by doors.
Oh wow, that football player is really switching cameras a lot. You better use the alarm instantly before it gets too close. Well, that's great. The alarm was not the solution, and that made Reese killed. So what we need to do next? Well, the camera options is shock, alarm, audio lure, and flash. What else can we use without getting anyone else getting defeated?
Well, I might have guessed maybe Flash might have not worked because of his eyeless, but I want to try it since if any noise made him antagonized him.
Okay, let's do a plan and sequence. So Blockwood, use the shock button on the camera he's in, and Nelson, Charlie, you do the one that will close the door, and let's see which one is actually the solution to him. Well, it looks like the shock is the only way out to keep the football player out of sight. But now we only have 5 survivors left. Me and you guys. So I don't think it's going out very well. Unless if it's already 7 a.m. Do you know what it is right now? What is the clock it says? Because I don't think I know where to check it in. It's only 3 a.m. Surprisingly, it feels like it's going very slowly. Shit, don't move in the same area. But the only problem is I want to use the shop to get the football player out. But if I use that, I'm worried that the other person is gonna kill me after this. Finally, that person's out, so I'm gonna shop. The last time when Gordon used the audio lure, that kind of did not work. He kind of jump scared him by then. So I'm gonna try using the shock. Also. Oh, good! Shock also works on him, including the alarm. Oh, and that took a long time. They finally went back to the place and went out of the building. Or not, because I see them coming back again and trying again. Well, oh, how long until it's 7 a.m.? Don't worry, Night Wardston. It's just 1 hour left. I know we had 3 houses defeated, but I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna shock this person. Oh, I did not know that the ninth person also leaves too with the shock. I don't think they're leaving the place. I like they're running away. I think they're just sitting outside until it's safe to go back in without having them shocked all alone. But maybe it's good to shock them now.
Looks like a new player is a basketball player, depending on the basketball jersey. He's in camera 1 right now, if you can see him.
Yeah, but that person has a big hammer. What is that all about? It means that he's one of the magical appearance. That stands for that if you look at him in the cameras too long, he will appear in your office instead and kill you. So the only solution that is either close the monitor or to switch cameras immediately, since he is not strong enough to break the doors. Wait, Kuzman was already killed? Yep, because he looked at the person too long, so he was the first one that got the kill.
They all look more than 20 years old. How is it that they're still into that building? This is only for 18 or less.
Yes, it is for 18 and less, but if they're 19 or more, they get to be the coach helper, because the coach teacher can only be around 26 the minimum of the age, and they're only 20, so they can be the helper of the coach and they're like your assistant.
You said the basketball player is supposed to be somewhere in the cameras. Why is he not in the cameras? I do not see him.
Well, he might not be around because he might be phantom in it. So he will have to show up to one of the cameras, and then that's when he appears. So he's kind of like Golden Freddy, but inside cameras instead. Also, I think he has a 1 in 150 chance of him being shown up in this certain camera. So, like, if you select the camera repeatedly, it will not work. So you have to switch kind of like different cameras to find him. Like I just did just now, but I switched it.
This also said that in night 4, when seniors start doing this shift, they said that there's going to be one more person that's going to go in too. But I don't know its status yet. I'll have to search it up. I'll do it right now. You do the camera checking for me, please. Okay, before we started doing this shift, and before the other houses of groups got fired, they said that there's a track student that's 17 to 18 years old, and whatever that track student does is it fades away after too long on that camera. So if you switch that camera and then you see that track student, it's gonna fade away and then it's gonna jump scare you. The same thing like the basketball player does. But you have a short amount of time to do that until you're dead.
You're saying that they did not have a lot of time before switching the cameras, otherwise they're gonna get killed.
It's a good thing that Chris Christensen told us about the fourth student, because that student seems to be tricky, and it's a good thing that he did told us, because we would have been dead by now if it wasn't for him.
Yeah, because now there's 4 people to look out for. Approximately, they're all in the building. And I don't know what to choose, and I don't know how to switch cameras fast.
Well, it's already 1 a.m., so it should be fine. I mean, the nights go by fast in this kind of shift, since it doesn't really affect on the real areas.
Well, it was a good thing we were not first, because that would have been a lot of trouble, and also we would have not been noticing all the controls. Like, the freshmen actually knows better than the controls because they're smaller, so they know how to play often that we cannot.
Okay, but why the did you put swim and the entrance?
Well, I thought it would be 9 or 10 officers. And also, he also has an ability to use online shock and online alarm.
Well, that was not a great idea what you thought about, Wigman. Approximately, he can get killed faster if he's an alias. And I know you think he has those 2 abilities, but really, he's just sitting there until he gets killed. I can also tell that he's not doing anything, and that football player's already in this office. I already got killed. See, this is what I meant. This is not a really good place to put him next time.
Don't worry, he's definitely gonna be in night 5, because they said that it's gonna be 2 nights, 2 temps, 2 11ths, and 2 12th graders on the same way, since there are 8 offices.
Well, yes, he's definitely one in night 5, wasn't there supposed to be other houses that was also supposed to be in there too? Like, this was supposed to be in night 1, before 8 houses of freshmen took too much of it. So I think he's gonna be in the backup houses, I'll be lucky. And I think Williams is gonna be the second one.
Oh, it looks like there's no one in there and no one out of the entrance. I think we finally scared them off. And I think we finally can do the things that we want to do in there, since they already were not there.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, there might be a screw-up. There was no one around after 2 a.m. Somehow, there was a reason. So approximately, the track student that Christensen or someone was talking about, that track student is visible to cameras, and it's going Freddy. I think they're trying to find him, and then when you see one of those people coming back, they released him. Well, until I see them, I'm waiting this camera until they come back so I can shock them. Well, yeah, you can wait for that, but would that be a little boy? It's not something I want to check in other cameras too, you know.
Well, it does seem to take a long time, and I don't know why. Maybe we should try using the other cameras to see a better look.
Oh, well, approximately, I don't see them at all. I think they left the building. Maybe it's safe to go out and maybe do something until they come back in.
Oh, I guess it's fine since it's almost 7 a.m. It's 5 a.m. right now. But, okay, I'm gonna stay there to keep guard of you then.
Wow, this place is very large. The dining room is more than ever. It can fit like 640 people in there.
I did not see them at all. I think they actually left. I think they're taking too long to get that person back. Maybe at night 5, maybe they'll come back. Also, it's really close to 7 a.m. I think only a few seconds and then I think we're out.
I'm surprised that they're not back yet. I think they might have forgot about this place. Well, that's good, actually, because when they usually jump the other players or mess something up, they usually have to pay more and fixes and such about what happened. But it seems like if they're not around, I think we can just play around. Just as long as we put things back.
What's so weird about this place is they do not have the supplies or anything, including the storage room only has just what? Membership cards, that's it, or whatever you call them.
I think it's because they need to bring that themselves, like teachers or so. And I think that's another reason why they are giving us a lot of money. It's because they don't have any supplies or any items with it. They want to give us the highest amount of money, so that's why they did not add anything except for plain substance, only dining tables.
While they are gonna see if those people are gonna come back, I'm gonna look at the football field. Although all the gyms and rooms, seems to be pretty small by the ceiling. I mean, I know the ceiling's 20 feet. Maybe it's just us. Maybe we're like 7 foot, and it just feels like small on us.
I feel like the ceiling should be a little much larger than this, since it just does not feel right. It doesn't feel like the football, if they falling, is it gonna go high enough?
Oh my, wow, that is a lot of kitchen appliances and cupboards. I guess it's to feed all the sports players after noon, I guess.
Usually night 5 would be the most hardest level in this kind of game. I mean, and also in real life, because animatronics will not like it. They'll get more hostile every night appears, it looks like. But it seems like in this one, I think the students or people all accidentally forgot about this place. So I'm just gonna sit down.
Okay, well, I definitely know the alarm and audio and whatever the flash is not going to be effective on the houses, but I wonder maybe Shock might do something. I'm going to see if Shock is going to be effective on the house. Oh, I guess it's maybe a little too effective. It might have actually shocked him, but I don't know if he's dead or not. I don't think so. I think it's just the same thing. He flats himself and it is 1 minute and then he'll come recover.
I'm just excited that if it actually is true, that they will not come for the rest of the next night. I think it'll be a good hit, because that means we won't have any less payments. Usually when they usually have a group of certain grades jump scared, they will pretty much lose little money. I don't know. They just said that the reason why they left is because they had enough of the shocking and the alarm blaring, so they wanted to get the track student, but I don't know what's going on with that. It would have been by now that they would have got him and released him.
Why do they need 6 dishwashers? Well, I guess I suppose that maybe they don't have enough money for 2 big dishwashers for restaurants, so I guess maybe that might be it. Well, the bad news is that Weston Jorgensen got caught by those people. I think it was the track student. I think that he finally appealed. So I don't know what's going on, but it's 5 a.m., so it's probably going to be too late for them to get into office. Well, I mean, they might move much faster, though. But I mean, I understand what you think about. And it is 6 a.m., so 1 more hour, and I think it's going to be quick. So it's probably not going to be that long.
Oh, hell no, you're both gonna lose. They're all gonna lose. It's already 6 a.m., and it's only gonna be a few seconds by then.